Yeah. Right now, we're right back in the music workshop. We want to welcome everybody. My name is DJ Virgil House. I am your host, a.k.a. the Pocket Seven Man. And right now, we're going to get right back into the mix. We want to thank everybody out there for listening to our stream, www.globalmusicdjs.com. Right now, you're in the mix with our guest DJ. He goes by the name of DJ Absolute. Holler at your boy.
You're in the mix with DJ Absolute.
Your so you can leave town. Pack it back so you can leave town. And then you look at me. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bag up and leave. Don't you dare come running back to me. You had a plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get me, see me too right, see me, get up, me, sit me too, sit me, see me, get me, get up, 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 me, see me too right, see me, get out of here and get me some money too. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, me, see me too right, see me, get up, me, sit me too, sit me, see me, get me, get up, 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 me, see me too right, see me, get up, me, sit me too, sit me, see me, get me, get up, get out of here and get me some money too. Just an ordinary day till you came around. I had my feet on the ground. So much for that. Just an ordinary day till you came around. And now my life's upside down. Imagine that. And it's all because I heard you say. And it's all because I heard you say. And it's all because I walked your way. And I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, 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 and I heard you say. I'm just right. You got to sit tight. Close your eyes and let your head roll down. Get your feet up off the ground and let your head roll down. Get your feet up off the ground. Just an ordinary day till you came around. I had my head straight and sound. And they've told me that. Just an ordinary day till you came around. And now my life's on the bounce. Just like that. And it's
because I walked your way. And it's all because I heard you say, and I should've known to stay away. But I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, I heard you say, and I heard you say, and I heard you say, 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 and I heard you say.
up and down. Scream if you like this sound. Pump, shake your rough, now get it to it, cause it ain't nothing to it but to do it. Keep making noise, don't be quiet. Loud so it sounds like a riot. Hands to the up tempo beat. Lift up your leg, now stomp your feet. Hard digging out the dust floor. More, cause there's more in store. It's it, ain't no stopping. Rock the funky beats when I'm dropping lyrics on the drums, getting dumb. Dum diddy dum diddy dum dum dum. Busting out, don't cause you see. Now here's what I want y'all to do. Everybody come on. 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 Everybody come on.
girl, you come into my world at nighttime. You come alive. Don't you know I dream about you, girl? Fantasy girl, you come into my world at nighttime. You come alive. Visions of you, dancing in my brain, Oh, gotta let me hold you, Cause you're driving me insane, I feel your hand, all over me, You feel so fine, baby, Oh, girl, I wish you were mine, Don't you know I dream about you, girl? Fantasy girl, you come into my world at nighttime. You come alive. Don't you know I dream about you, girl? Fantasy girl, you come into my world at nighttime. You come alive.
That was DJ Absolute making it happen here at the Global Music DJs, the Music Workshop. We're not going to go through an interview and see what is the deal with Mr. DJ Absolute here. What moves him? What gets him going? How did he come about this and whatnot? And we're going to have Candy Gomez interview him on this too. Have a seat. Have a seat. Grab the mic, have a seat.
I like that. What moves you?
Ray, what happened? Watch the camera.
I'm going there now. Take it easy.
How you feeling?
Hi, camera.
Good set.
Let me know.
It's plugged in now.
Should I move
Up or down?
mom bag out of the way?
I don't see nothing.
It's plugged in.
There's nothing coming out.
Move the mom bag. Am I too far? Do we need to move our seats?
La cámara ninguna.
Hold on. Yeah, hit that. There should be a live cam.
There we go.
There you go. Trans, the trans. There we go. Ah, two lovebirds. There you go. Move it a little, move it a little. There we go.
Go ahead, do it. Do it. Go ahead, do it.
This really is a surprise. I didn't know I was interviewing you today. Hi, honey.
Hi. Pleasure
Put
to
you
meet
on
you.
the hot seat. Yes, you're on the hot seat today. So we're behind the scenes right now. Christopher Gomez, DJ Absolute, from the South Side, East Side, all over the place. Chicago, born and bred, of course. Now, let's talk a little bit about your DJ career.
Let's talk about it. What do you want to know?
When did you start?
I'm going on 10 years now. I started 10 years ago. I started in South Chicago in a small bar playing funk music, pressing a play button, playing Parliament Funk and George Clinton. And then I started booking private parties, and then before you know it, it took off from there. It's just one big 10-year blur.
It all kind of blends together.
It does. It does.
Now, you've done a lot. You've mixed with all kinds of people. You've done collaborations with people. What do you see as a next step for you in your DJ career?
I don't really have any plans. I do this because I love it. You know, a lot of guys do it maybe just strictly for money. Ultimately, we're all in it for money, but I do this because I love it, and I'll do it in my bedroom if I have to. But you know, I'm always open. I always have phone calls for guest spots. My last residency was in January, and then I took some personal time off for family and work, and right now I'm just mixing here.
You're mixing all over. Last night you did a club gig. You're here today. Next week you got something too. I know a schedule, so I could cheat a little bit on that one. But you're busy, very busy. Now, where is somewhere that you would like to see yourself? Somewhere maybe in the city, maybe more outdoor festivals. What are you thinking of? Just maybe near
I prefer
future?
the city. I prefer inner city. I'm closer to it. It's convenience obviously, and plus it hypes me. Hypes me to be in a club full of 800 plus people and going crazy, and every song you play they're screaming, "Oh yeah, oh my god, he's great." So
And it's really cool
great.
because you came up with a good crew. You've got all the mix masters behind you. You got a lot of good guys on that team. So I know you guys do all kinds of stuff at all various events. What would you say would be one of the main people that has influenced you through your DJ career coming up?
Wow. There's no one person in specific. I've had the pleasure of mixing with a lot of people, everybody from the legendary Tim Spin and Shalmer to house artists, house artists, Boogeyman Luna. Who else have I mixed with? Countless
Joe Jam
names.
C,
Joe
your
Jam Master
boy.
C. There's been so many countless people that have influenced me, small and big too. Names that people have never even heard of, and they've been probably the biggest influence. You know.
And you do all kinds of stuff on various equipment. What is some of your favorite things? Some people say, "Oh no, I missed the turntables. That's when it, that's where it was." Anybody could get a DJ program, which I disagree with. You got to have passion. I mean, there's a big difference when you're a good DJ and a bad DJ. People can hear it instantly if you think you can't. But what is some of the things that you've liked working with the most? Do you prefer the old school system, the new stuff? What? CDs?
I prefer whatever's in front of me. So if I walk into a club and they say, "Well, we only have this equipment," I'm not going to cry and say, "Well, I only use this." I prefer, if I could use vinyl, I love vinyl. I love the CDJs they have. They're beautiful. They're like nice new toys. They're shiny. They blink and all that good stuff. And that's like the club standard now. And it doesn't matter to me as long as it doesn't matter what a DJ mixes on as long as the crowd's dancing. You could have a guy mixing on turntables, everybody's standing still,
What do you think about all these people that chew down DJs now? Because unfortunately, some people are just so desperate to get into spots. You got a lot of these club people and people that are booking them and promoters that want to pay them peanuts and they don't deserve it. I mean, you see guys that go all night long for like $150, and it's like, really? That's what you think they're worth?
Yeah, it's like any industry, any job now. Everybody wants in. Everybody's desperate to work. Everybody's desperate for spotlight and fame, and they'll do anything to get in. And there's really nothing you can do about it. There's guys that have undercut me severely in money, and I've been booted right out of great spots. And it's it's obviously nothing personal. It's always business. So
Yeah. Some people just don't want to pay for good
no,
talent anymore.
not at all. Not at all. It happens.
Let's talk about on the positive side, though. What record of all time moves you? What's the one that you always go to? There's one that every single DJ has got in their crate, no matter what party, and it's like their comfort zone record. What is yours?
Well, I guess it depends what party. You can't play your favorite record at every party. You have to have favorite records, plural. You have to have favorite tracks.
Okay, so then
more than one.
let's
So
narrow 'em down.
obviously here I play one of them. It's "Horny" by Kashmir, and no matter where I played it, there's different versions. People go crazy. I did a private gig last night before I head out to the clubs, and there was probably a 10-year-old kid. He came up to me and said, "Do you have Fast Eddie? Fast Eddie?
awesome.
Really?" And it goes stuff like Fast Eddie and stuff like Kashmir really hyped me up, and the kids were more hyped than the older people.
Plus, generations cross over, so they heard their mom playing it, their older brother, when somebody was driving them to school, and it kind of goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
But I got to send a shout out to everybody here. Like, we came in today, and there's drinks, there's all kinds of stuff going on. So thank you guys so much for feeding me and welcoming us into your
Wait,
home.
I didn't eat yet.
That's okay. There's all kinds of stuff going on back there. What inspiring words would you like to give any other DJs or aspiring DJs that are watching right now, especially like the younger generation that are coming up?
You have to stay humble. There's no reason to be. There's a good friend of mine, Joe Jam Master C. He was one of my upbringers. He told me, you don't have to be a stupid star. Guys want to come in flashy sunglasses. The worst is when they come in with sunglasses into the club. And why are you wearing sunglasses? I just came from outside. But it's dark outside. Well, this is my look. Do-rags, sunglasses. If you got a style, you got a style. But you got to be able to make it look good. Some people dress crazy and they're not humble about it. And they're in and out. You see them all the time. There's guys that have replaced me. And next thing you know, they're out a month later. I'm back. They have to have a passion for the music. You have to be humble about it. And
You got to be good, too. That always helps. If somebody wants to book you, where can they find you?
Wow, where can you find me? You can find me on Facebook. That's probably the easiest way. Facebook, Facebook.com, DJ Absolute Music. Easiest way to find me. Or at DJ Absolute MM on Twitter. Or that's about it. I'm not going to put a phone number over the
All
internet.
right. Any final thoughts before we let the next DJ step in?
I'm sorry? No, not right now.
That was the first question. Any shout outs?
Shout outs to everybody who's listening. I know I did some fast last minute advertising. I know everybody here was really pushing the flyer. I had a lot of things going on, a lot of events. I didn't want to step over the line and start promoting this. And a club owner says, wait a minute, what about my night? And so, I tried as hard as much as possible. I saw a few things on Facebook. Hey, we're listening. So that was great. But whoever was listening, thank you so much. Thank you for everyone for the support. Whoever still books me. Last night, someone said, you still do private parties? I do. I still do weddings, And this lady was amazed. You used to do my parties years ago. Do you remember? No, I'm sorry. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Maybe I should get back to the neighborhood, do some more private events. But I'm always available. Weddings, parties, clubs. I'm always available. I'm never out of touch with the private events.
Regardless of the gig, if you got paid at
Regardless
the
of
end
the
of the
gig.
night, it's the best gig you did all day. That's right.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I think we're about to start with somebody else. Make sure you guys follow us online. Who's up next? What are we doing back there?
Rude Boy Rob.
Rude Boy Rob in the mix. We're almost there. We're going to put a mix on right now, a different one.